So next type is argument type. What is argument? Yeah, argument. Yeah guys, I need some answers or else I'll get depressed. Argument. Yeah? When argument happens, what argument is when there are two subjects. Yeah. So argument is nothing but a conversation or what do you say? Two people having counter ideas, opposite ideas. So think that these people are supporting space research and these people are supporting things which are requiring Earth. Argument, that's called argument type. So we get sometimes argument type essay. It shows that, see for the example, same example. Some people say that friends are important, while others say that family is important. Discuss both views and give your opinion. So how can you write this? Yeah? Opinion type everything. But take some people, like few people, like I will language later. That's when it becomes argument type essay. Yeah? Opinion type 30%, 70%. So Vincent friends family second body, third body, fourth body, family. But he should use the word some people's, few people, other stuffs. Yeah? So this is how you write argument type essay. But the conclusion is I support those people who say that family is important than friends. So this is how you write argument type essay. And the next one is advantages and disadvantages. What is advantages? Yep. The last one. Advantages. Good things. Yeah, positives. Disadvantages. Negatives. So, for example, here. No, I joking. Run fast. Take your eyes. Yeah. Okay, guys. So you got the question. What it means? Friends are truly a gift for humans. Friendship, family, relationship, everything has a limit. If it goes beyond the limit, what happens? What happens? Something negative. Everything should have a balance. If you drink so much of water, what happens? Your electrolytes from the body goes out through urine, so you get tiredness. Food is very important, but if you take so much of food, what happens? You put on your weight and your lifespan goes down. So everything has a balance, everything has a limit. So even in friendship, so you have to say, does the advantage outweigh the disadvantage? Does the advantage outweigh the disadvantage? So abhiprayam da. Exactly. Yeah.
You have to explain in such a way that most of the things are told. What is about to inside we have to give more importance to advantages or disadvantages.
Exactly.
Like the same thing before you said.
Exactly.
70% there will be, in our opinion, there will be advantages.
Yeah, okay. It's very nice, Vishal. So same like how we saw for opinion and argument type. Even we concept 70%, 30%. But you should always say, Vincent, he will say that you're not getting disturbed, right? Are you? Repeatedly, okay. If he gives the answer, he'll write disadvantage is more than advantage. He'll definitely say that disadvantage and advantage. First paragraph, you have to write the advantage of friendship. Second and third, disadvantages of friendship. Conclusion, again, disadvantage. So this is how you write for advantages and disadvantages. Conclusion from the above said reasons, to conclude from the above said reasons, it is clearly understood. It has a meaning that disadvantages outweighs advantages. ഇങ്ങനെയാണ് conclusion വരുന്നത്. Next one, problems and solution type essay. So this is the 4 type of essay which you can expect. എല്ലാം കിട്ടൂല കേട്ടോ. Any from this. When we go for the exam, you may get a chance. Yeah, you may get either opinion, argue, or advantages, or the problems and solutions. So problem solution എങ്ങനെ എഴുതുക? For example, see this. Read that. What is abysmal? Abysmal. It means, see, this type of words should be brought for your IELTS if you want more than 7 band. ഇന്നത്തെ കുറച്ച് vocabulary കൊണ്ടുവരണം കേട്ടോ. ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ 6.5 ഒന്ന് വീഴുള്ളൂ. Abysmal is nothing but deep. Yeah, deep. അപ്പോൾ deep friendship. അപ്പം deep friendship കാരണം ഒരുപാട് problems ഉണ്ട്. So what could be some of the solutions for that? അപ്പോൾ എന്തൊക്കെയാ? ഇങ്ങനെ എഴുതുക structure, introduction, body paragraphil problems എഴുതാം. Yeah, അടുത്ത body paragraphil അതിന്റെ solutions എഴുതാം. Yes, did you get the idea?
Yes.
Problem solution ആണെങ്കിൽ for example, population is the biggest thing, yeah, for our country. So how can you give the problems? First paragraph അല്ലെങ്കിൽ second paragraph problems നെ പറ്റി എഴുതാം. What happens? Density കൂടുതലാണ്, food availability കുറവാണ്, all those steps. But third body paragraph അതിന്റെ solution എഴുതാം. ഈ പറഞ്ഞ പ്രോബ്ലത്തിന്റെ solution എഴുതാം. Yes? Yeah. അപ്പോൾ for example, population ആണ്. So in the body paragraph you have to write the problems, second problem and the solution. അപ്പോൾ first problem എന്താ എഴുതുക? Population problems എന്തൊക്കെയാണ്? Please. Population, man. Density. Yeah. Outsource കുറയാണ്. നമുക്കൊന്നും കിട്ടുന്നില്ല. അല്ലേ? 10 പേർക്ക് വെച്ചത് 20 ആൾ വന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ കിട്ടുന്ന പകുതിയിലായിരിക്കും. That's the thing. Second one, poverty, education, all those stuff are really a big problem for humankind if population is more. അപ്പോൾ ഈ ഫസ്റ്റ് ബോഡിയിൽ ഇത് എഴുതി, സെക്കൻഡ് ബോഡിയിൽ ഇത് എഴുതി, മൂന്നാമത്തെ ബോഡിയിൽ എങ്ങനെ എഴുതാം? Solutions. What is the main solution? What is the main solution? Yeah? Yeah, exactly. Awareness, you can say. You have, especially from medical field, if you're coming, you know this word family planning. Yeah? We have different types of family planning. So, അതിനെ പറ്റിയൊരു awareness കൊടുക്കാം, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ consequence പറയാം. ഒരുപാട് വലിയ ഫാമിലി ആണെങ്കിൽ you have so much of burden. ഇല്ലേ? ഒരുപാട് you have to consider so many things. So, അങ്ങനെ family planning പറയാം solution. So, education only you can say that if there are so many kids in a family, the education which the father can give is very limited. Hello. So you can say all those steps. And then problems and solution type under. So these are the 4 types of essay which comes for your writing. Then next one. I told you we have academic and general. If you the essay, it may come for your general or academic. Yeah. പക്ഷേ ടാസ്ക് 1 ആണ് വ്യത്യാസം. ടാസ്ക് 2 രണ്ടാൾക്കും ഒരുപോലെയാണ്. ടാസ്ക് 1 ജനറലിനാണെങ്കിൽ ലെറ്റർ റൈറ്റിംഗ് ആയിരിക്കും, അക്കാഡമിക്കിനാണെങ്കിൽ I will come to that. What is this? We have to understand. We have to identify. That's your first job. Whenever you get the paper, see 40 minutes ആണ്. You know that? Writing 1 hour, task 1 ന് 20 minutes, task 2 ന് 40 minutes. കിട്ടുമെന്ന് എഴുതാൻ പാടില്ല കേട്ടോ. ഈ 40 മിനിറ്റ് ഒരു 5 to 8 minutes you have to spare for making ideas. You have to use your brain and your hand. Yeah? Brain ആണ് പ്രവർത്തിക്കേണ്ടത് 5 മിനിറ്റ്. എന്നിട്ട് ഈ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ പേപ്പർ വേണമെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് റഫ് എഴുതാം, പോയിന്റ് എഴുതാം, ലോജിക്കൽ ഓർഡർ കൊടുക്കാം, കുറച്ച് വൊക്കാബുലറി ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അതൊക്കെ ഇട്ട് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ പേപ്പറിൽ റെഡിയാക്കി വെക്കുക. 5 മിനിറ്റ് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടാണ് you have to start writing for your essay. Yeah? അപ്പം അത് തന്നെ കിട്ടിപാട് എഴുതി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ what happens? എവിടെ വെച്ച് ഫ്ലോ പോകും. പിന്നെ മായിച്ച് കട്ട് ചെയ്ത് ഇറ്റ്സ് ലൈക്ക് വേസ്റ്റ് ഓഫ് ടൈം. സോ സ്പെൻഡ് 5 to 8 minutes to make ideas. Then start writing. And write only for 30 minutes. 40 minutes ആണ്. First 5 minutes make plan. 30 minutes use your hand. Last 5 minutes what happens? You have to proofread. എഴുതൊന്നുകൂടെ വായിക്കുക. See everyone, we are humans. Mistakes വരില്ലേ? Sometimes we forget to put the full stops. Spellings. ഇതൊക്കെ നമുക്ക് കറക്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാവുന്നതേ ഉള്ളൂ. 5 minutes യൂസ് ചെയ്യുക. ലാസ്റ്റ് you have to do proofreading. So apart from that, task 1 is academic. It could be either this is what is this? Yeah, bar, not bar, diagram. Yeah? What is this? Table. You can get a bar diagram, you can get a table. What is this? Pie, graph, map, diagram. Diagram alle. Here is another explain in words. What is this? Natural process. What is natural? Natural, man. Prakriti, yeah, exactly. For example, how rain comes, evaporation, condensation, those stuffs. This example is natural process in that. Photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? Yes, exactly. The sunlight, the chlorophyll, all those stuffs. What is this? Artificial process. The natural no. Okay. This is artificial process. So, in the questions are where you get a bar, you get a graph, you get a pie, you get a map, you get a natural process, you get an artificial process, table, and other stuffs, and a diagram. But in the academic, not for general. Academically, so what you have to do is that you have to explain what is there inside. Never use your ideas. Never bring anything outside, apart from the diagram. See, what is saying? P map don't bring anything else. Yeah? We have a chance into the academic one day. Only in class 2 you have to write when you write the essay, not in. So, for example, here also, when you get a question, what you have to do before writing? Make ideas. You have to make ideas. Then, very matter, introduction, body, conclusion. Should we have this in task 1? We need to have, yeah, for sure. Yes, so starting with introduction. How can you write introduction for this, for example? How can you write introduction for this? Paraphrase. Chodyam. So in your paper, yeah, take this. You have a diagram here. You have it? Yes. So writing task 1 academic column, this one guys. Yeah. So you have read the question now. The chart, the diagram, the pie. Question is the diagram. If in the question it is chart, you write the answer as the chart shows. The pie chart shows no, the chart shows. What? The amount of leisure time enjoyed by men and women in different employment status. Now on the left hand side you have 0 to 100 divided with 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, it goes on. And down, I don't know which axis it is, X or Y, no problem. Type employment, full time, the other one is part time, unemployed, retired, and housewives. So these are the stuffs given for you. So how can you start writing this? The chart shows. Shows what? Now rephrase. You rephrase it. How can you rephrase? Can anyone give me a voluntary response? Answer? Some of you guys, Sajid, you want to give? Yeah? I think you have not done this since you are going for general. So any academic here? Chart is about? Yes. If see, for IELTS, what first thing you need to have? In the argument, IELTS is no hesitation or work, muddy or work. Speak in English. That's when you get through the science. So I don't want anyone to give answer in that way. So if you want to give, I think you have to give the whole sentence. Yes. Yeah. The. Yes. Yes. Nice, there you go. But a small gap somewhere. Yeah, something is missing. Can anyone else?
The given bar chart shows the role of free time ensured by men and women in a different job status.
Very nice. Both of you did well. But I forgot. What's your name? Yes, I forgot. Yeah. So she gave a wonderful answer. Paraphrase knowledge. using synonyms. Paraphrase means nothing but synonyms use it. Adi vaak copy edikkan parilla. Adum then impression kalayan parilla. You have to make synonyms for that given words. So she gave a wonderful answer. So that's how you write the introduction. Yes? Now coming to your body. What is understood from this picture? When midnight going നോക്കിക്കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ what you can understand? എവിടെ കൂടുതൽ leisure time enjoy ചെയ്തേക്കണം? Unemployed and retired. Males or females ആണ് അധികം? ഒറ്റയടിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായില്ലേ? So you can start the body paragraph like saying, yeah, this is like a bank 7 and above answer. Yeah? So see here. Okay, നമ്മൾ shows എന്നൊക്കെയാണ് പറഞ്ഞത്. The graph shows, the chart shows എന്നല്ല പറഞ്ഞത്. Now take this vocabulary. See this? What is this? Elucidates. This is like a band 7, 7.58 vocabulary. If you use it, you get higher band. Yeah? The graph, maybe the chart, elucidates means shows. Yeah? See here, on the cursory glance. What is on a cursory glance? Not a നോക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ പെട്ടെന്ന് not a നോക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ what is understood? Read that. The unemployed and retired men and women had more leisure time. അല്ലേ? ഒരു നോട്ടം നോക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ they had more. So this is how you write the introduction. Now you can go for the answer. Among the full-time employed people, men had. You see, it's not important that you describe everything from them. എല്ലാം describe ചെയ്യാൻ പാടില്ല. Only those things which are so important and least seen. Topum cornerum. Think that the sales of Audi car in India it is 10, in Germany it is 100, but in UK it is 50. What things you can take? Germany il 100 ആണ്, ഇന്ത്യയിൽ 10 ആണ്, UK-ൽ 50 ആണ്. ഏതാ നമ്മൾ എടുക്കേണ്ടത് in one paragraph? Take the top and the least. ഒരുമിച്ച് എടുക്കുക. Germany to India ഒരുമിച്ച് പറയാം. You can say the sales of Audi car in Germany is what? 100. And in India it is just 10. ഈ നടുക്കത്ത് നമ്മൾ അടുത്ത പാരഗ്രാഫ് എഴുതുക. Compare every time the highest and the lowest. പിന്നെ നടുക്കത്ത് വരുന്ന ആവറേജ് ഒക്കെ നമ്മൾ അടുത്ത പാരഗ്രാഫിൽ എഴുതുക. Yes? And you have to use some vocabularies like vice versa. You know what is vice versa? Yeah. You know what is respectively? Yeah? Yeah, respectively. You have to use, what do you say, plummeted. Plummeted. Plummeted means go down. Ilengi herb, go down. Then you can say dipped off. Dip. What is dip? Go down. So when you use all this vocabulary, that's when you get band 7. Namlu mikkarum IELTS na bittam baranda. So many times I wrote, but I wrote this 7. It's just because you don't use this proper vocabulary. Yes? And it's very limited that I don't have much time to explain all those stuffs for you guys. Yeah? Then we have body paragraph on the start here. What is while? It's a very important vocabulary whenever you go for comparison. While. I was watching TV. Can you give an example? Food with TV? How can you? When I was having food, I was also watching TV. Yeah. What is this word? Former and latter. Read the sentence. While unemployed and retired people have the longest period of leisure activity for men and women. Men adim parno. Women adim parno. Sorry, second word. So who could be former? Men. And the later? Women. So innatha much vocabulary use in it. Then you know the word called twofold? What is twofold? Think the sales of Mercedes is 20 and sales of BMW is 40. It's like a twofold. Parity. Threefold means 2060. You can use threefold. So in that language, it's very important for you to know that. Yeah? So what is this? Lastly? What is lastly? I let them slide something at the last. Then to sum up means to conclude. Then you have to approach for your task on writing. Yeah? Yes, very important. Unless you do that, see, I told you anyone can go for the IELTS exam, but he'll come out with only 5 or 4.5 or 5.5 unless he uses all the steps. Yeah?